Girls and girls, James Morrison, James Social Cycling. How are we all doing? It is, I would show you, but it is a glorious day, Saturday afternoon, 3ish I think, not sure. Been out again on the new Trek. Frame was making a lot of noise, seemed to have been coming from the bottom bracket, but as you know with aluminium, you get a tick somewhere, it'll vibrate right the way through this frame. So luckily enough I pulled over at one stage and found that the rear wheel was loose. So this is one of the new skewers that I've got, and to be fair I've been having a bit of trouble with it, so I figured that this was the problem. So I've got another couple of skewers. What I'm going to do is probably go back to the Hope skewers that I had with the hex to tighten that up. So once I tightened this up, it was actually fine, no noise whatsoever. So excellent stuff, brilliant stuff. So yeah, so I'm basically going to just do that now, and yeah, and then I've got front brake to do, and I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to tidy up the shed, tidy up the bike bits that have accumulated on said shelf and boxes over the past 12 months, and go from there. Alright, so you can come along. Guys and girls, so wheels on a bit tighter than normal, so that's good. Coffee for James. Gets cold out here at the moment due to, look, who's that young stud? Look at that, and there's the boy when he was a nipper. So wanted just to quickly point out, let me get rid of this. So I've got the new Pirelli 7x26 they are. So I thought, well, I've had a couple of rides out on them, very nice. One of the biggest problems we have with these tyres now is that they are saying that they are 26, but they're coming out actually wider, especially Continental. I know for a fact that I bought some 28s and they were 31. Caused a lot of problems on the Roubaix, actually damaged the frame, but that's all got sorted. So anyway, so I just thought that I would just give them a measure. So you got 27.2. They are, so to be fair, that they are around the 27 mil, which to be honest is much better than going for a 25 and it being 27 and a 28 it being 31. So alright, but I can say the Pirellis, right, I'll back up, Shinderatos, right, Velo, yeah, good 2 runs in them, feel great, feel solid. Alright, so a little chat there about my new tyres. Excellent stuff. I have now received my Garmin bracket for the stem, so for the bottom, but I will double check, make sure that the GoPro fits on there. The Garmin, but as you can see I've got the GoPro mount, but that's not just for the GoPro, that is also for the bike cut light, so being able to get that out on there as well would be awesome. Alright, again, follow me through, I'll do a bit of time lapse. Alright, catch you in a bit.
You would have to burn me down.
A little pinch up. If some of you be shouting. You'll be shouting. The bars, James. The bars. I know.
I ain't falling this time. You would have to burn me down. Waking up from
bike is now ready to roll. Alright, now going to attempt to change the front brake pads round. Right, and the reason why I say I'm going to attempt is because I've already done the rear ones the other day, alright, which I will show you some video of. I made some real rookie mistakes. Do you know why that is? Because I'm a rookie. That's what it is. So in the video you'll see I'm doing the rear brake, but I've got the reservoir and the bleeding kit. Well, not so much bleeding kit, just I was just trying to get the air out. So I put the reservoir onto here, and it was the front brake. So when I was trying to push the pistons out, they were basically going back to normal. So I had a bit of a rookie experience, which was fine because me and Neil at Cycling Labs did the course with Simon at Precision Cycles on the 2nd of Feb. So we are talking a couple of months ago, alright? But today I'm going to take you through me changing the brakes, the front brakes. The reason I'm going to take you through that now is because hopefully I'll have learnt from my own mistakes, alright? So without further ado, I will take you through. So first of all, I'm going to take the little nipple out for the hydraulic brakes. I'm then going to put some brake fluid in to a reservoir and put that in and go from there. Alright, and then start to take the brakes out. Alright.
Be holding on forever. If only this time you would have to burn me down. I crumble deep into the feeling that you leave me to.
So this is, I bought from Epic. I brought one of their brake bleeding kits for hydraulic brakes on 105. So standard would be just the reservoir here, but this was the extension piece, which then fits into this like so. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. There we go, just like that. And obviously you just have to be a little bit careful. Just tweak that up, not too tight. Now I'm gonna just put, so I've got the little stopper there, so at the moment nothing is going in, nothing is going out. I'm just going to put tiny bit in there. And I'll tell you my mistakes. Yesterday I was pumping the brake and I hadn't taken this nipple out, which basically, and when I did take that out, it went everywhere. So, what do I need? I need to take the wheel off. There we go. So we have a nice, I'm just wondering whether we get you down a little bit lower. So you got a nice little split pin here, which you need to pretty much pull off like so. And you need a flathead screwdriver. Remember, when you're taking these out, at no point are you to press the brakes. Not a problem, because it'll, there you go. And so you got the flathead, and then the simple task of just literally pulling these out, remembering left and right. So you've got a nice L and R, so left this side, R that side. Right, now remembering to take this piece out. There is already air bubbles coming through, and here we just need, you can see You can't see, but I can see where I went wrong yesterday. That there is air coming out when I push that in. Let's see if I come from this side. Let's try and get this in a little bit further. When you're happy that they're in as far as you can, that's a reason for buying this. I am happy.
Yeah, I'm still holding up together. If only this time you would have to burn me down.
So you got you get, this is what obviously comes in the pack, so you reuse the split pin and the bolt, and so again, remembering left this side, right that side. What I found a little bit niggly was lining up the holes yesterday. Let's get them in, and then I can muck about with that with the screwdriver again.
You came out searching for a reason. You came out looking to throw me around, but I'll be holding on forever.
There was a bit of lock in there, so I'm going to use a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Not sure why Shimano used flathead, but they did. Nice little tweak. Bit finicky with my silly marigolds on, but let's see if I can do this. So you've got the split pin. And there you go. That's in. That's all done and dusted. All done and dusted, look. So you got the reservoir there. Let's just get you up a little bit higher. So you can see, can you see? You can see the reservoir. So taking that, that's not in. And the brake's all on. And then what we're supposed to do at this point is pump. So it's just rubbing on the right just a tiny bit. So the best way to rectify that, you need to loosen these off a touch. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Apart from the adjustment, there's a little bit of rubbish, but I'm going to take it out on the road and see if I can get rid of that, because I have mucked about with that. And to be fair, pull in the back brake. I feel the disc is a tiny only a tiny bit, a little wobbly in place, but other than that, fine. So it's let's lift you up. Let's lift you up. Yeah, look.
You came out searching for a reason, came out looking to throw me around, but I'll be holding on forever. If only this time you would have to burn me down. I crumbled deep into the feeling that you leave me to drown. Yeah, I'm still holding up together. If only this time you would have to burn me down.
I told you it was a load of mess. Look. It's about 5:30 now. There's no chance of me getting any of that done today. So there you have it. So change the brakes on the Topstone. A little bit finicky, but quite easy when you've got the I take that back, it's quite easy when you have done it once on your own, made all the mistakes, and then do it on your own again. But anyway, it worked very well. Yeah, so obviously the I've actually dropped the bars on the Trek as well, so just centimetre, so I just want to try and dial that in, and yeah, so give that we'll give that another ride tomorrow. Had a little bit of an issue, but everything's okay, so hopefully the rear wheel isn't going to make a noise. Hopefully the bike doesn't make a noise, that'd be great. Pirelli tyres are fantastic, 7x26. Yeah, so hopefully we've got some good information out of this. A lot of blag as well, but hopefully a good information. So lovely day tomorrow. So Sunday is supposed to be, what is it? I think it's supposed to be 16-17 degrees. So but yeah, nice day to get out. Hope everybody is well and this lockdown. So we're still got another week, haven't we, before the 14th, before Boris makes another decision. I reckon another 2 weeks at least after the 14th, but you know, it's to stop the spread in the end of the day. So everybody do their bit from the lockdown. No hello mate, no 2 rides a day. It's inevitable that we're going to bump into people out on the road that we know. So having a chat, I bumped into Mark this morning. I ended up riding down to get a latte because I knew the bakery was open, and bumped into him. So we had sat down and had a coffee. Well, I bought a coffee. He'd already bought a coffee, funny enough. So I bought a latte. Ended up going and sat on a bench, and obviously social distance. But we had a chat, and then we buggered off on our separate ways. But apart from that, I bumped into Andy as well, because obviously it was right by in Bramley, so it was right by Andy. So apart from that, it was all right. But again, you know, it's inevitable we're going to bump into people we know, and why not have a chat, you know? So yeah, anyway, be safe everybody. Thanks for all your support, lots of love, and I'll see you all on the road, hopefully within the month. Within the month, I said it, you heard it here first, month.